Shades of Vengeance presents Stiletto Unit 447 CE, a continuation of the story of the Consortium. You arrive back at your ship to find that there is a communication waiting.
Oh, okay.
You play the message, and on the screen appears Ixatanka. Look, I didn't want to have to do this, but I need you to contact me urgently. As soon as you get this. Please. Boop.
Okay.
Someone should contact him.
Well.
Dib's not it.
Who does he like most?
That's a very good question.
To be honest, I think we're more or less all on...
Who does he dislike least?
Catal, probably.
Probably Catal, technically. Because of the medical field. And helping one of their colleagues and all that, so...
That's true, yeah. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. He probably likes Catal the most. It's just a question of whether Catal's willing to do it.
He doesn't even know me that well, so, you know...
Yes, he does.
Get my name right.
Mm.
Oh, does he know my name now?
DNA test.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Finally knows my name.
Well, he probably...
Well, he knows you're
doesn't
Sarah
like...
Novak, a Smurty security spy.
Well, I know he doesn't like me due to our last encounter.
I don't think he likes any of you, to be honest, but he's clearly reached out, so...
Catal, do you want to communicate?
Not particularly, but I guess I can.
I'll do it for coffee.
Oh my god. I'm looking over. I'm looking at Catal. Does he look okay?
He's jittering. He's clearly going through withdrawal.
He just needs cold turkey.
Can I do a medical check now? To see
Yes.
what's up?
Yes, you can.
So
It's going to be intelligence and medicine.
4. That means 6 dice.
Speaking of Nara, the 2 medicine have gone.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 successes.
He's undergoing withdrawal.
Do I know any way to help him, or?
Yeah, you can give him more of what he's withdrawing from.
Oh my god.
Well, that will
Okay.
ease the symptoms.
Yeah. Is there any alternatives though?
Not really.
Cold turkey.
You could make him go cold turkey, which Nara clearly misunderstood.
Like, the only realistic other possibility would be sedate me till I'm unconscious and leave me for however long I need to be left. Allow it to work itself through my system while I'm unconscious.
Keep you under sedation for a week.
Hang on.
I can do that with a shocker.
Probably not good for his heart.
Maybe if he goes through withdrawal, he'd come out stronger.
He probably might have a craving for it afterwards, though. That's what I'm guessing.
I'm not sure the craving will ever go away entirely.
Mm.
This was strong stuff. It's not normal coffee.
I mean, it could be caffeine related in the system in general, so... But again, this is me guessing, so...
Mm.
It's alright, he can communicate and I'll go out and buy him some cold turkey. I'm still sure this is the solution.
Do you want to be there when he communicates, or do you want to be gone?
I'd rather be there just in case.
I don't want to be there. Our first date didn't go that well. He still owes me dinner. He threw me out in a
I
lot.
don't think technically that was supposedly a date.
Well,
I
Nara
can't
thought it was.
Uh,
The only problem is Ixatanka didn't think so.
no.
Okay, so, Katal, it sounds like you're going to call Ixatanka.
It does. So let's do that.
I'll be here though, just in case.
So, beep. Oh, thank God. Finally.
Yes. Sorry, we were out of the ship. What's happening?
Okay, look, we've been sabotaged. I'm not ecstatic about this, but I need your help.
We can certainly try. I mean, what can we do?
I need your ship. I need you to take us to... I'm assuming you know the mission. I told you not to land on Abnoab, and you did, so I'm assuming you know what I'm doing.
We have vague ideas of what your mission is, yes. We're after we got here and found out that everything seemed to be going fine, we decided to just take a break, and we were actually just here doing our own things.
Yes, I've heard about Nara Sobek doing her own thing.
Yeah, she's now waiting for a sword, and it's due in 2 days, so...
Look, if you don't get us up there, this mission will fail. I know your ship is small, but it will be able to take 10 or 15 of us, which is enough to at least grab most of those ships.
Well, Relly Flissy, what do you think? Do we help them, or do we do what they asked originally and leave them? Let them work it out on their own?
Decisions now, isn't it?
Nice to know the tables have turned, isn't it, Rolly Flissy?
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. 100 credits per head.
Nara, now is not the time nor the place for bargaining with credits.
Listen, Rolly Flissy, I realise that we did not get on particularly well. I do not appreciate being told I can't do my job. However, I regret that. You cannot imagine what it takes to say this, but I need your help. I am a fellow resistance unit commander. Are you going to help me?
Apology accepted. What can we do?
Can I have dinner then?
She just smirks hearing that, basically.
Okay, I need to load as many people as I can onto your shuttle. I'm going to lead a team that secures another shuttle, and we're going to have to get to the rendezvous point in time. Otherwise, we're in big trouble.
How much of a time limit do we have?
We were supposed to leave about 4 hours from now. That was safe. We can probably wait an extra 12 beyond that, and I'm going to need that time in order to secure the other ship. I would suggest that you take off as soon as possible, get out there, and get the people on board those ships while I follow you with the larger number.
Okay.
How long does the trip take?
Sorry?
How long does the trip take?
It should be round about 6 hours.
So 6 hours there, 6 hours back.
Correct. Why?
I'm just wondering. I have a special delivery.
Yes.
Yeah. We're waiting. Our friend here is waiting for a Pacific weapon.
I can help you with that.
Can you?
I have a contact who can use a facial morpher to pretend to be you and collect it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll accept that as a favour instead of dinner.
Fine.
Okay. Kotel, do you know how roughly how many people we can take on our ship?
1 crew and 9 passengers.
Okay. So that's how many people we can take.
So 10.
Yeah, at least.
Including the 3 of you, of course.
Yeah, so that would technically be 13.
No. Including the 3 of you.
Oh, including
So
7.
7 more.
7. I just need the recap. So you want us to take a few of these people to
The scrapping station.
The destination.
the scrapping station. Okay.
You've got to get to those ships before they're decommissioned.
Right.
If you start at the front of the queue, play along as long as possible. We can then follow up with the larger number.
Right.
We can handle it from there, but we can't get there in time. We're going to lose ships if we don't send you first.
Okay.
Well,
Really,
okay.
Flissy,
Hmm?
while I'm grateful for your help, make no mistake, I am in charge of this operation.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
I'll send the coordinates with the 7 that I send to you.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll do the best as we can. We'll do the best as we can.
Is there actually a method to get in? Like, is there a way into the scrapping ship?
So the scrapping station literally has a bunch of ships floating outside it. You'll need to board those ships before they enter the scrapping station to be destroyed.
Okay.
Okay.
It's relatively unarmed, because they don't expect anyone to be able to find it. It's a mobile station.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we were on Aeron finding the coordinates.
So you can get the coordinates of where the ships are.
Because it keeps moving.
Yeah.
This is potentially a big one. These are all of the ships that the Resistance managed to disable or damage during the Orion incident.
And by getting those ships, we probably might have an advantage in the resistance.
Katana will be the Resistance's combat fleet.
Okay.
Would
Well-
we be able to get a ship ourselves for Stiletto?
That is not...
Like, okay, would there be enough ships for us to go on and grab one if available?
We need every ship we can get in the combat fleet, in theory. Depending on how many we get, I'll see what I can do.
So we try to get as many as possible.
Get as many as possible.
Okay.
I can pilot one.
I
And
look
nothing
over to
terrifies me more.
Yeah. Very little terrifies me more than that idea.
Yeah, like really Flissy looks over to Nara, nodding with the two.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you just leave Nara piloting the shuttle you came in and send Katal onto one of the ships?
Okay. That might be a better idea.
That is definitely a better idea.
Yeah, that would be a better idea on that part because yeah, we got ourselves in trouble a few times, but nevertheless, this is what we need to focus here and now.
Do you have any other questions?
Do you have a plan B if anything goes wrong?
I always have a plan B, and I never talk about them. But I
Fair
do
enough.
have a plan B. Do what you need to succeed. I trust that you will do what you need to, right? As indeed you have done, despite what I said to you up on Aeron. At this stage, I think I can trust you to do what you think is right.
Yes.
What is right now is making sure the Resistance has a fleet.
Yeah. All right. We'll do what we can.
Signing off.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's the smirk. It's the smirk. You're just way too happy.
Oh my god. She's just smirking, finding out he accepted his flaw there.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so we're expecting 7 people to come here. And
You're going to have to clear out some of the area. Katal, could you roll me an intelligence and pilot, please?
I wish I had pilot now. I might do when I level up or something.
6 threshold.
Okay, that's 8 successes.
Oh!
So, looking at the shuttle, it's designed for lengthy flights, right? Like as in crossing systems taking 2 weeks. You can well, not very easily, but you can modify it to cover, less fuel efficiency, move quicker. Relly Flissy probably has sufficient skill to do that.
Okay, I will ask Reliflissy to see if she can do that engineering to give us the what that'd be a
Extra space.
Get less fuel efficient for more speed.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, you may also wreck the shuttle if you keep it that way for a very long time. You may, like for a couple of weeks, you will wreck the shuttle.
Yeah.
But for 12 hours of flight there and back, not a big deal. I mean, and if it went wrong after 6 hours of flight and you have actually managed to escape, then Relly Flissy can get out in a spacesuit and get physical with it. It wouldn't be fun, but it would be doable.
Yeah. Right, I'll see what I can do.
Is he going to be painting Go Faster stripes on it?
No, flames.
No. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, Relly Flissy, you're going to have to change the way that the fuel restrictors work, right?
Right.
So it's a fairly in-depth thing. You're going to have to take the engines apart.
Oh boy.
It'll only take a couple of hours, but
Yeah.
you will have to take the engines apart.
Okay, so what do I need to use for that then?
Intelligence and engineering.
Okay, so...
And you do get your engineering kit bonus.
Yeah, so that is obviously 8 total. So... 1, 2, 3... 4 successes.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make this one a continuous roll, so please keep rolling.
Okay.
Oh, that was awful. We've got 4. Got
5 successes. No. Yeah, 5. on that
5,
one.
okay. So you're up to 9 total.
Yeah. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
Mine was a little better that time. You are up to 13 total. Getting there, we're going for 20.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 successes on that one.
So you're up to 19.
One, 2, 3. 3 successes on that one.
22.
22, and I'm up to 19.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did it. Over a period of a couple of hours, you were able to adjust the engines to do what you wanted.
Okay.
You're going to make the trip in more like 5 hours now, rather than 6.
Okay, so that will lower the time for us to get there. So that's
Well, it'll mean you get there sooner, which means you'll be able to save more ships, which is good.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
Cattell, I managed to do that. Give us an extra hour of speed.
During that hour, a couple of people have arrived.
Okay.
We
do have like their details, don't we?
Yes, you do.
Cattell, so we'll double check with them.
The first of them is Lax.
Okay.
The players were Rena as Nara Sobek, Robert as Katal, and Katie as Relly Flissy. The GM was Ed Jowett. Era the Consortium was created by Ed Jowett and is copyright Shades of Vengeance Limited, all rights reserved. Stiletto Unit's adventures are far from over, so check back next week for another episode. If you'd like to know more, please visit our website, www.shadesofvengeance.com.